From the streets to the studio, from crisis to recovery, from awareness to action. Ask the Messengers. We bring you real talk about public health, addiction and recovery, and the issues that matter most in our communities. The message is hope. The message is change. Ask the Messengers begins now. Today on Ask the Messengers, we bring you this month's DWIHN Partnership Series, where hope takes center stage through powerful recovery stories. Plus, vital information for our veterans, featuring a message from Women's Veteran Advocate Zaneta Adams and Wayne County Treasurer Eric Sabree. And we wrap up this week's episode with closing insights from DWIHN President and CEO James White. The Detroit-Wayne Integrated Health Network is saving lives every day, and the stories you hear on this show are living proof. Recovery is possible, support is real, and help is always within reach. These are their journeys. These are their truths. All right, Ronnie, what's your clean date?
My clean date has been since July the 4th.
And what was your drug of choice?
Marijuana and alcohol.
So when did you start drinking and when did you start smoking?
I've been smoking marijuana since I was about 12. I started drinking about 17.
Okay.
Yeah.
So how did your alcohol and weed smoking, how did that affect your relationship with your family over the years?
It tore it up, basically. I mean, I'm here, they there in Atlanta.
Okay.
So it's been rough. I have family members here as well. I would like to tell them they need to come to something like this or get themselves clean.
Nice.
I'm here to say, hey, you don't need it. And my aspiration is to become a counselor, monitor, and guide people that show them that they don't need it anymore.
Okay. So when did you say enough is enough? I'm done. I'm ready to quit this stuff.
Well, I've been saying it for a few years, and then I just put it on the backlog, and then I just said, finally I just said, I done made my mind up. So I chose to do it, and I haven't been drinking or smoking since July the 4th.
Okay.
And I've been clean for 60-something days.
Awesome. If you could speak to someone out there that's getting high or thinking about it, talk to that person right now. Give them a hope shot.
Well, I wish that my younger sister would come to a program and get herself together. She's a few years younger than me.
Okay.
And I would like for her to go through the program, go through recovery, and try to make it a life out of herself. I mean, she's very smart. I love her to death, and I just want to see her do right.
Okay. Now, if you can make an amends to someone right now, who would that be? I want you to talk to them right now.
It would be my ex-wife.
Okay, go ahead and talk to your ex.
When said I'm sorry I messed up when you was telling me to stop, and I didn't listen, and I denied it and thought I was able to combat it, and I wasn't. So now I'm here to prove to you that I'm not doing this no more, and to my kids.
My clean date is, as of today, it's a month and a week.
All right. And what was your drug of choice?
Alcohol.
All right. And if you could say to another person that's struggling with alcohol, what's some good advice for them?
Find a recovery place as soon as possible.
What is your clean date?
My clean date is actually 18 months today. I mean, this month. And I am very, very happy that
You said 18 months?
Yes.
Oh, man, that's a huge.
Yes.
That is a
This
huge
month is 18 months on the
milestone.
21st of each month. And I'm very, very, very happy and proud that God has led me and my morals together to where I was able to recover the where that I have. And I am just very, very excited to enjoy this wonderful, beautiful day. And this event is everything. And I love it.
We're at the recovery walk, everybody, with Angela. How important is this event?
This event is just everything. I just did not expect for things to turn out so wonderful the way it is, and I'm just so very happy to be able to share it with everyone else.
Now, what was your drug of choice?
Alcohol.
Alcohol.
Yes, it was alcohol, and now it's just like it doesn't even bother me anymore.
Wow.
I feel like I've been recovered, I've been restored, and I'm just learning each day to keep it strong and keep my morals intact.
If you wanted to make amends to somebody, you wanted to say something to somebody, what would you say to them right now? Look into that camera. You got something to say.
I would truly want to say, please forgive me for any of my behavior, my past behavior. and that I am on a road to continuing with my recovery, and I'm being stronger each day. And I just want to note that whatever and whomever it may have been that is a part of my life, to please forgive me and know that I love you dearly.
Recovery begins when you reach out. When you make that first call for help, that moment can change the entire direction of your life.
Steve, what was your drug of choice?
Heroin and crack cocaine.
And how did you know you hit bottom? When did you say, look, I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired, I need some help?
When I climbed out of the woods and I said enough is enough and I'm just too tired. I couldn't do it no more.
And how long you been clean now?
About 2 months.
You still in treatment?
Yes.
And what are your plans when you leave treatment?
Keep going to meetings, go to church, and stay clean, man. I'm too old for this anymore. Like you said, I'm tired.
How old are you?
55.
And what are your plans? How do you plan to maintain your recovery?
Just taking one day at a time and keep, like I said, keep going meetings, works, make sure I'm not bored.
Is there anyone out there that you would like to make a direct amends to? If so, I want you to look in that camera and talk directly to that person.
Okay, yeah, my son Lucas. Lucas, I love you. Don't end up like your dad. Sorry for being a mess up.
Nathan, what's your clean date?
August 4th, 25.
And what was your drug?
Heroin and crack.
So how did you start using?
I was 14. I just wanted to be accepted on the block. Just hanging out with the wrong people, and I'd seen it growing up. I thought it was what adults did. So.
At what point did you say enough is enough? I want to get my life together.
My birthday, August 4th. I blacked out and fell out, cracked my head pretty good, and that's when I realized it was just time to be done.
Okay. Is there anyone out there you'd like to make an amends to? Look into that camera and speak to that people.
My niece, Anna Hannon, and Carrie Bass. I'm sorry I wasn't there for you guys when you needed me, like your moms were for me, and I'm trying to change that now, so I love you guys.
What is your clean date?
My clean date is 8/5/25.
All right, and what was your drug of choice?
Crack cocaine and alcohol.
All right, if you could tell somebody that has the same addiction, what would you tell them as a message of hope?
Surrender.
All right.
This is the place to be.
Devo, is this your first recovery walk?
Yes, it is.
And what's your clean date?
July 30th.
July 30th. That's amazing. You're on this journey. You're walking. You're staying strong. What was your drug of choice?
Crack cocaine,
Crack cocaine.
unfortunately.
So tell me this. If you had something to say to anybody out there, maybe you wanted to give advice, you want to make amends, what would you say?
I would say, first of all, I learned in my experience that the world wasn't going to change. I had to change. And to anybody out there that's seeking change, you're not the real you until you get clean and sober. And then you find a whole new community of people and friends that can support you and live the life you were meant to live by God.
Hey, Angelina, how you doing?
I'm good, and you?
Good. What was your drug of choice?
Alcohol and party drugs.
How long you been clean?
5 months on the 21st.
And what do you do to maintain your recovery?
Go to meetings, talk to my counselor and my peers, and just build on my faith.
When did you hit your bottom? When did you know you was done? When did you say, look, enough is enough, I'm done?
When I woke up in my own throw up and my children stopped talking to me.
And what was one of the worst things you ever did to get one more?
I don't feel like I'm ready now. Can I plead the fifth? Let's see. Something a little explicit.
Okay. So, is there anyone out there that you would like to make a direct amends to? If so, I want you to look in the camera and talk to that person.
I would like to make amends with my daughters. I got 2 girls. I didn't realize that my addiction was so bad, even though they tried to tell me. And I do apologize. I can't even say how much I apologize. There's no measurements for how much I love y'all, and how much I'm trying to do this not only for myself, but for y'all to build my relationship back up and be a better mom and everything. They're adults, but they're still my heart and soul, and I'm proud of them. And I want them to be proud of me.
Okay, how's your relationship with your family now?
Oh my God, I have so much support, more support than I ever thought. They're proud of me. They're happy that I have this clean time. It's amazing. My family and friends, bridges I thought I burnt down. Luckily, I didn't. As soon as I went into recovery, it took some time, but they see that I'm steady going and I mean what I say. And like I said, I'll be 5 months soon, and they're happy for me.
All right, Camille, what is your clean date?
My clean date is January 15th, 2025.
All right, and what was your drug of choice?
Cocaine.
So how did you get started?
Going through depression. I lost my mom, and just started using this to try to comfort myself.
Okay.
Yeah.
So how did your using affect your relationship with your family?
I hid it.
Okay. Okay.
Nobody knew until I actually told them, and I told them I needed help to come to recovery because I felt like it was taking control of me. I finally fessed up and told them myself, like, I have a problem and I won't help.
So at what point did you realize that you had this problem?
It was probably going to be about 11 months ago.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So if you could talk to someone out there who's struggling or thinking about or out there in the lifestyle, what would you say to them?
Don't do it. Call somebody, get help. No matter what, just don't pick up that first one.
Awesome. Now, is there anyone out there that you would like to make an amends to? Look right into that camera.
Just my children.
Talk to your kids.
Just let them know that I love you so much and thank you for accepting me for who I am and for being your mother. I know I always said I didn't hurt you guys, but because you were grown, but I appreciate the fact that I've learned in recovery that I was hurting everybody, including myself. So I love you, and I just thank you all for still wanting to be in my life and let me be your mother.
George, okay, is this your first time at the recovery walk?
Yes, it is.
It is.
Yes,
what's your clean date?
The 24th, of August.
Listen, and what was your drug? I am so proud.
Alcohol.
You guys are alcohol. I'm proud you guys are on this journey and you're here and you got all the support here. Yeah?
Yes, ma'am.
If you could make amends to anybody and you wanted to say something to your family members or it could be anyone, what would you say?
I'd probably say to my father, sorry for all the trouble I put him through all these years, and hopefully he gets to see me do better before the end,
All right, and what's your clean date?
Today.
Today?
No, I mean, how long I've been in program?
Yeah.
I've been in program 2 weeks.
All right, 2 weeks is good enough. And what is your drug of choice?
All of them. Cocaine, liquor, crack.
Well, if you could give somebody a message of hope, what would you tell them? What did you tell yourself when you went?
Get back up. If you fall down, get back up. It ain't over yet.
Right.
Till you give up.
Exactly.
When you give up, but everybody got a chance to stay clean. Mm-hmm. Stay positive, stay focused, have peace in your life, put God, and just try to be the best person you can be.
Hey, Michael, what was your clean date?
It was 8th of this month.
Okay, and what was your drug?
Fentanyl.
Okay, so how did you start using?
I just started first I was on pills, and then the pills weren't strong enough, and then so I started using something stronger.
Okay, if you could talk to someone out there who is struggling in their addiction, what would you say to them right now?
It's never too late to get help.
Also, is there anyone out there that you would like to make an amends to? Talk to that person or people right now.
My daughters, for me not being there, and for me being in my addiction and not taking care of my kids the way I should have.
Talk to your children.
I just want you to know I'm trying to do right now, and I just hope it's not too late.
If you have a recovery story of your own and would like to share it right here on our show, record the video and send it to us. Our email information is right there on the screen, askthemessengers@gmail.com. And now we take a moment to honor our veterans. Thank you for your service. At the Wayne County Treasurer's 9th Annual Veterans Resource Fair, we captured a powerful message from women's veteran advocate Zaneta Adams as she shared her experience as a woman veteran and why she continues to fight for the women who served. We also spoke directly with Treasurer Eric Sabree about the Veterans Property Tax Program and the resources available to help. And we close with a message of wellness and guidance from DWIHN's President and CEO, James White.
Before I became a state or federal advocate, I struggled to see myself as veteran worthy of care and benefits. That mindset kept me from the help I desperately needed. And I saw this same pattern again across Michigan and across the country. Women veterans saying, I'm not a real vet. Guard Reserve saying, I didn't do enough. Vietnam vets saying, someone else deserves it more. Younger vets saying, I don't want to take anything from anybody else. Let me say this real clear in case you don't understand. If you served, you are a veteran. Yeah. I'm going to say it again. If you served, you are a veteran. And for our resources out there, those folks who are serving veterans, whether you're a veteran or not, I need you to start asking that question. Have you or your family member served? Because there's so many veterans who don't understand that they're veterans. So when you ask, are you a veteran? They're going to say no. But if you ask, have you served? I guarantee they'll stand up loud and proud and say, yes, I did.
This is Tina Nelson with Ask the Messengers, and I'm standing here at the 9th anniversary annual Veterans Resource Fair, again hosted by Treasurer Sabree. Thank you so much for all that you do. We truly appreciate you so much. Now, there's one point that is very important. So in the room, they were talking about how do we find the resources? How do you help us with the housing? What's about property taxes? How can I get exempt? I remember when I was here with you last year or year before, you talked about that. So can you speak to them so that way they can say, now I know what that's all
that
about?
Property exemption is available for 2 individuals, those who are very low income, and also for anyone that has 100% military disability. If you're a 100% disabled veteran, you should not be paying property taxes. You can go to your local assessor's office, apply for an exemption, bring your DD-214 and your 100% disability papers. You should not be paying property taxes. If you have any problems with that, contact the Wayne County Treasurer's Office. It's 313-224-5990, and we can help you navigate through that process with the assessor. Because if you're a 100% disabled veteran, you should not be paying property taxes.
Thank you. I remember we talked about that. And also, you also mentioned that once they get in the program, they don't have to apply over and over again. It's a one-time in and out. Can you reiterate and re-stress that as well?
That's correct, because once you're 100% disabled, you don't become 100% disabled. You know, once you're 100% disabled, you're 100% disabled. So you don't have to reapply over and over again.
Thank you. That's the most important part in the room. This is Tina Nelson for Ask the Messengers. Thank you so much. We appreciate you.
Thank you, Tina.
All right.
Nobody is better than anybody. You just have to give yourself the same tools that the people who are successful have. That's all you need are the tools to get to where you need to be.
Oh my goodness, thank you, President White. Just one more thing, all you viewers. I've heard a lot of people say, you know what? No, you just need more church. You just need more church, and it will get you better. You're not praying enough. You're not doing this. And for me, I have learned that God created all professions to assist individuals when they're going through the doctor, the lawyer, the teacher. And it's time for people to realize he also have given gifts to people to be behavioral therapists and to actually listen for those problems. What do you say to those individuals who are like, I just need more church?
Well, listen, I'm a God-fearing man.
Yes,
we
all know that.
And I love my pastor and I love the Lord, and I for that. But the Lord provides, right? And the provisions that he has given are doctors and therapists and counselors and mentors.
Yes.
And what God has asked us to do is to listen more than we speak, right? And so, one mouth, 2 ears.
Yes.
And so let the information flow internally and use it to better yourself. Because if you are a person that believes that prayer works like I do, well, prayers are answered with resources and opportunities.
Yes.
And sometimes those resources aren't monetary, because a lot of times people want to pray for money, but sometimes you get doors open and opportunities. And so go to church, but also listen.
Yeah.
Listen to that inner voice that's telling you that you need something more. And I'm telling you, DWIHN is here. Yeah. Whether you got money or not, you can't afford it. If you wake up tomorrow and say, I need counseling, you come to DWIHN. If you're sitting in your home and you say, you know what, I'm not feeling good, I think I want to hurt myself, our mobile crisis will come to your house.
Say that again.
We will come to your house. We're not
house.
coming in a marked vehicle with DWIHN on the side. It's going to be an unmarked vehicle. We will come there. We'll deliver those services in your living room. And then we will leave if you are okay. And if you're not okay, we'll take you to a hospital. And it will cost you nothing. These resources are there to help you.
The DWIHN Integrated Health Network provides services and support to 123,000 people in Wayne County. DWIHN serves people with mental illness, intellectual and developmental disabilities, individuals with substance use disorders, and children with serious emotional disturbance. DWIHN is the largest and most diverse community mental health agency in the state of Michigan, and it is committed to providing the highest quality of integrated health care to those it serves while working alongside its dedicated and compassionate provider network.
Would you like to help us save lives? You can do so by partnering with us here at Ask the Messengers by making a donation of any amount. The people in your communities need your support. Help us extend our reach and impact more lives. Supporting our organization is as easy as a click of a button. Just visit our site shown on the screen from your phone or computer where you will see a yellow donation button. Ask the Messengers is waiting on your partnership, and your community is waiting on you.
If you prefer mailing your donations, send your check or money order payable to Ask the Messengers TV show and send it to 18400 Schaefer Highway, Detroit, Michigan 48235. Well, that concludes this week's episode of Ask the Messengers, and we're asking you to take a moment to subscribe to our YouTube channel, follow us on Facebook and Instagram. Thank you to our guests today, and we hope the information shared will be of some help to you, your family, and your community. Thank you for tuning in. Until next time, stay strong, stay kind, and keep standing for what's right. See you next time, right here on Ask the Messengers.